Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Sipping serum on the green, still a thing for the grandpas. Trying to stack these points so I can get whatever I want. Party out in Vegas for some movie, felt like time stopped. Waking up the job and jams, the inspiration begin. Need motivation again. I gotta make it every Friday so the party begins. We tryna turn up in the mix, make a couple flips. Fuck with kids down while they spit that shit. I'm talking GACC, rap it till I DIE. Only apes in the country club, no need to CID. SwirlOne, cartoon, deep dark, that's my dude. Open MC, and we all can't forget this house too. NFT, NYC, know what's going down. All these apes in one space, we gon' hold the crown. We heard you popping out some shots, but you don't come around. I'm a grandpa here for life, you know we running now. I be on a time clock, I'm a grandpa ape till time stop. Ben, know you wanna grind out. Meet me at the country club for a time now. I be on a time clock. I'm a grandpa ape till time stop. Hey, Ben, know you wanna grind out. Meet me at the country club for a time now. It's always going down at the country club. All these days running around at the country club. When it all goes down, we gon' show you love. When they think we was out, when we showing up. Grandpa apes in your face, we go ape shit. We always turning up the party, let the bass hit. Gray hair on my head and I'm wasted. Rainbow grill in my mouth look like braces. I be on a time clock, I'm a grandpa ape till time stop. Ben, know you wanna grind out. Meet me at the country club for a time now. I be on a time clock, I'm a grandpa ape till time stop. Hey, Ben, know you wanna grind out. Meet me at the country club for a time now. Hey, shout out the executive committee.
Let's go!
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Monday Madness. GACC Spaces with the GACC team and the GACC community. It's so amazing to see everybody today, and it is on our Mintiversary weekend. It was this time last year. We're January 7th through January 10th. We were all just seeing these grandpas for the first time, and here we are all together again on Spaces. Shout out everybody who showed up tonight. It's so good to see everybody. Happy Monday. Man, we have got a full schedule of things to go over tonight. And let me tell you, we've got some really, really good stuff to talk about. So it'll be a fun space for us tonight with a lot of great things to go. So that'll be fun, man. It'll be great to see everybody out here. But first, let me say hi to my boy, Dude. What's up, Dude? How you been? What's going on?
What is crack-a-lackin'? What's gack-a-lackin', bro? Happy Mintiversary Monday. Let's go. It's been a year. I'm pumped. I'm ready for tonight. I know we got a good night planned. I love that you started the night off with some old school Tribe Called Quest. Thank you, brother. That hit deep. And yeah, man, I'm just ready to party tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, man. You know, we got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Come on, that little horn. If you don't feel serene after that, it doesn't put a smile on your face. Come, right? Right? Come on, man. Come on.
Come on,
That's what I'm
man.
talking about. It's great to see everybody in here. We are really pumped up. We got a lot of things to go over tonight. First off, we're going to start talking about our New Year's kickoff. We're talking about a space that we got coming up this Saturday. Then we're going to get into the utility and kind of what's changed in the Grandpa Ape Country Club and what we're going to kind of put into play for the future going forward. And then we're going to talk about a little bit of marketing that's happening. And you might just want to hang out because there could be something really cool for you here at the end of this space. We're not even at the end. We won't even let you wait that long. We're going to have some fun with it, though. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and get it underway. But shout out to everybody who's already showed up today. I know you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, the Grandpa Ape Country Club in the green. So that's good to see you. Ready to go, dude? You ready?
Fired up, ready to go. Let's
All
go.
right. All right. So if you can see, let's start up at the top there. We do have the pinned tweet that is for our night out on the greens. As you guys know, we have been making collaborations across the NFT verse for a lot of different people out there in Web3, and we've got, you know, the only legal poker Web3 in the entire Web3 space. We got it. They're going to be hanging out with us. We've got Ether Brews, Tribe Quokka, Decentra Degens, Forgotten Lands. Yes, Flip It is going to be hanging out talking about his first person shooter. It's called Fora. It is pretty amazing. I've been playing it. It is a lot of fun. There's going to be GACs in there. He's going to have a GAC skin, so that'll be cool. To talk about that a little bit, our friends, the funky flies, are going to be hanging out with us too, and that's going to be a good time for them because we love those guys, man. They're always doing flingo, having a great time, so they're going to be kicking it in there. Violetta, with the voice of an angel, is going to be hanging out in there with us, as well as Semi Arriaga, who sings some of the most amazing stuff out there in Web3. You already know him from like Meta Girl and some other things that he's got. And we've got Taylor Alexander, who's going to be showing up, who sings an amazing song called GM. And I would highly anticipate that there's going to be a lot of singing, a lot of fun, a lot of vibing. It's a lot different than, like, I don't know, dude, you've seen these mega spaces, right? Like, we're not trying to do that, right?
Oh yeah, I've attended some mega spaces, as you say, but this is going to be totally different. This is from what you're describing to us in the staff room. It's going to be so chill, family vibe, just hanging out. But it is like all those people you mentioned, they are family. They've been around throughout this whole year, all the ups and downs that we've gone through. Like, how long ago did Violetta sing her first song on our spaces, right? So yeah, I look very much forward to these spaces, and I'm going to have a good time this
Yeah,
year.
it's really an amazing space. So we are partnering with Diamond Hand Media Group to be able to do this. We've always talked about, hey, why are we going to other people's mega spaces when we don't get much time in there? We don't get any recognition. We spent 5 minutes. Somebody might have to wait, like, gosh, sometimes 2 or 3 hours even to hear us. So we don't want that. So we decided, let's be a leader in the space and let's put together a space where we can bring everybody around and invite other communities to come hang out with us and vibe with us and tell us what they got going on. And we've already got some interest happening of other people that are trying to say, hey, what do you got going over there? And then we kind of explain to them what's going on. And they start talking about, well, maybe we can do it next month. I'm like, I'm all in. So we are about it. If there's other projects out there that want to get involved with us, we are all in on that. This is just a way to take back the spaces to a whole better level. Because I know you guys know spaces out there, if you start cruising around, and they've gotten real stale in every little spot. So this will be fun to have all these different personalities in there. It'll be a great time with Diamond Hand Media Group and everybody that's involved with all of these great projects. So once they get in there, you'll see it'll be a large space. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be huge awareness for not only our project, but for everybody else out there to increase our networks, right? And it'll basically fall under the GACC umbrella of NFT families, if you will. So that'll be a lot of fun for all of us. So that's going to be this Saturday, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to do these once a month. So we're going to start to see them build and get a little bit of momentum so we can go in there and start talking up whatever we need. And that's going to be one of the best things about it is we'll have larger audiences to be able to discuss, to learn from, and to collaborate with. So it's a pretty neat thing to do, and we're pretty excited about it. So that'll be something we're really looking forward to. So once again, go ahead and take a look, set the reminder for it. We've got it up there. You can take a look. It is already on the Diamond Hand Media Group, so we can go ahead and add and put that reminder, and you can come and hang out with us and night out on the green. So that'll be a lot of fun. Again, it'll be some knowledge, some comedy, some singing, some vibing. It's going to be a little bit of everything. So we're really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So really pumped up. Now, and with that being said, we've been paying attention to everything, and what we're going to do is we are going to take that as being our whammy space. So if you guys know the whammy space is where we all going to make it, right? All of our spaces together. We're going to take that space away from Wednesday. So we're going to have this new space on Monday, and then we are going to have the NFT giveaway raffle DJ party spaces on Friday. And that way you'll have us on Mondays and Fridays, and then we'll have the once a month concentrated like collab space. So that'll help people to just go to that on that. It'll be usually around the 14th, 15th of the month, whatever Saturday that falls on, is when we're going to have that space. So we'll make sure we have enough of that up there so you guys have plenty of time to be able to get started with that and put the reminders on and get your friends out there, retweet it, and let everybody know it's happening. Really excited about this space. Shout out all of our partners who have already signed on and said they were going to be a part of it too, and even some of the projects that have kind of reached out and said they might want to do it as well. So I already know of one more we'll be having for next month, so that'll be pretty cool. Looking really forward to that. Dude, you're going to hang out with us that night, right?
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm actually very excited about it. I just think there's going to be so much alpha. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be great conversations. It's just going to be a really good time. And I think that's perfect. New year, new schedule. Monday we spread the news. I mean, we already know we are making it. We've been making it all year, a whole year now. Happy anniversary. But yeah, we don't need a whole Wednesday space around that. This Saturday space once a month is such a better use of the Spaces platform. And yeah, and then we got Friday, of course, which is a vibe out space and DJ party and all that. So I think it's perfect.
Love it.
I'm
I
excited.
love it, man. It's good stuff. We're excited about it. So that's going to be the night out on the greens. I know there was a lot of questions about it. This is the kind of thing that's going to separate our project out from so many others. You guys know some of these people that are hosting these mega, they tend to go to those because they want to get exposure and such. So it's going to help us out along the way. And there's going to be a lot of residual effect that comes from this, as well as just, hey, strengthening everything we have out there and bringing new eyes to our project from all these different projects that are out there. So that'll be pretty neat to do. So that's our New Year kickoff. We're excited about Night on the Greens. Please, please, please make sure you show up to that one for shizzle. Okay, all right. Next up, we're going to start talking about utility and what we got going on with the Grandpa Ape Country Club and what we've got happening. And we've been talking, I know if you were inside the greens, we've over the last couple weeks talked about Grandpa Points and how we were going to set that up. Once, I don't know if you paid attention right away, we do have the daily streak multiplier in effect. There's people already getting 10 GP a day just from hanging out into the actual GP enrollment, I'm sorry, GP playground and just typing in daily. And every day it just compounds and compounds and it just goes for 31 days. That's an extra 600 plus GP just for doing that. If you haven't gotten your daily today, go do it. You can go right now and get that done. And you can get in there and get that. So shout out Lopez, who had a great idea with that. And we put it into play. And that's going to help everybody get some more of that GP. And with that, Grandpa Points is something that we did rework. So we do have new prizes and price points for all of those different prizes and things that we can use the Grandpa Points for. So Dark, if you could please drop that in the green so we can show everybody what we've worked with here. And so we've changed a lot of the things that you can find inside the greens inside the GP system as itself. Because before, what we had was things that kind of overlapped, things that you could get maybe in the GACCProShop.com, or maybe you could, maybe find somewhere else. Well, what we've done this time is we've actually put these together at a lower price point. So everything starts with the sticker pack, goes with the keychain. You get some poker chips. You got a koozie. You got pop sockets. You got a custom poster. That's right, custom poster. That means if you want your PFP, whether it be a GAC or a MAC, you can get that like right off the bat. Like, hey, boom, 5,000 GP. You cash it in. Boom, we'll make you one and get it sent out to you, right? You can get an ape count bot. Everybody's wanting to get one. That's your way of getting one. You want to spend some? Go ahead. Feel free to do so. You can get the PFP mug. So if you want your mug to have your grandpa on it, we'll make one for you right there. No problem. If you want a t-shirt with your PFP on it, where it be a GAC or a MAC, you can go ahead and get that bad boy put on there. Maybe you want a phone case, right? All of this stuff is all for you. Also, if you noticed, we've added a second Yeti. So now the Yetis are way easier to obtain. And there's a 10-ounce Yeti, which is the one probably most of you have seen or maybe even have. But now we've got a 16-ounce Yeti that looks pretty darn good. So we actually have a way that you guys are going to be able to do this. Now, here's the thing. You guys realize as far as I do, right? Now, let me think here. You win like 2,000 GP from winning like a Shorkey, I don't know, squares game or a quarter even, right? So if you won 2,000, what could I get? Man, I could get a koozie like right now. Or I could get some poker chips and start collecting the poker chips and put those together. I could get a couple keychains for the fam. I could get a bunch of stickers. Heck, I could even save it just a little bit further and get a GAC tumbler, right? That's what I'm talking about. So
The tumbler is only 3,500 right there, right?
35 hunch.
Yeah, we keep skipping over the tumbler, but the tumbler's only
And that's like the
3,500. Like
favorite,
that.
right? You're right. I'm not
That's
giving it
my
enough, right,
favorite.
bro?
I mean, all I'm saying is you went from pop socket to poster twice, and I'm like, what about the tumbler?
No, you're right. And that tumbler, guys, it is dishwasher safe. I wash mine all the time. It's a double wall tumbler, and it's badass, like badass, right? Oh, don't worry, Lost and Found.
3,500.
There'll be more added to it. That was my next point, Lost and Found. There'll be more. Well, the golf markers. Okay, so let me just address that. The golf markers are the poker chips, but they're really poker chips. So as we keep looking at it, we don't want to call them bar markers because that's what they were, but they're poker chips. So we'll get some ball markers actually made and go that way. And there's other things that we've got even different that'll be coming. So that's going to be cool. There's other things that'll be coming. So some of these things will sell out. I'm going to tell you right now, some will sell out. And when they sell out, we'll cross them off and then we'll be adding things as they go. So not all of these things will be continued. Not only that, when the stock that we have on hand, because all of these are stocked, if not everything, once those are gone, that will change. We'll probably have a different color, a different size, a different style or design, right? So pretty, yes, Crypto Goof, I did send yours. You are out of what do you call it? Out of country. So it's probably 14 days. So yes, sir, it is on its way. And shout out OX Darius, who helped me get his address right because he wrote it out in Turkish and I had no idea how to put it in order. So I very nicely, hey, this is how we do it in the States. Can you help me? And he did. He put it exactly how you're supposed to put it. So that was pretty cool. So that was pretty exciting. So yeah, so crypto.
Good to know his hand-signed thong will be going out right away.
Well, Crypto Goof had to wait a little bit, so I added a little extra to his box. I'm just gonna call it out. That's a little. Well, he's gonna know now, but here's the thing. I sent it out. It got somehow lost in, I don't know, translation. It went with everybody else's. So we're gonna make sure he's good. So no biggie. But anyway, with that being said, these grandpa points right here is, so you can kind of see what the numeration is gonna be. So this is gonna help us where you guys are literally gonna be able to use this stuff on a daily, constant basis. Not only that, we got more for you coming from that as things are coming in. So you might see some things added on there. Obviously, right off the bat, pretty badass. And I also looked into that big old thing you were talking about too, Lopez. I probably can make one of those big ass wall things. It'd probably be like, I want to say it was like 5 foot by 4 foot. I'm not sure if it was as big as the one you have, but I know we could do it and we could make it so your son could color that in too. I'm working on that too. So we'll get that going for you. And that probably would end up on the grandpa points thing too. Because we want these to be special. We don't want you guys to be able to go buy these things, right? Because that's not fun. Like if you can go buy them somewhere, and this is for you being a grandpa ape holder, something that nobody else can tout and say, hey, I got this because no, you can't. You didn't get this one. No, you didn't get this, right? This is mine. Came from the pro shop, right? So that's pretty cool. So just so you know, we are going to make sure this stuff stays that way. So that's the first part. Also, the second part, and you'll be able to redeem by this Friday. And the reason why is because we're making a new GP redeem bot. And that's going to help since there's going to be so many more redeems, I promise you with these price points, there's going to be more. So I don't want you guys to get lost in the translation. So we are created and have created a bot that you'll just go into the GP in there and we're going to give you the commands and then you'll be able to just, if you'll notice on there, if I can kind of scroll back up here, guys, please forgive. So on the prizes, they've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, G. That's going to be the code. So you'll redeem for G, and it'll know to deduct 7,000, and then it'll alert the team that, bam, here's, I don't know, K Koru wanted to get a mug, right? And then so I'll reach out to you, probably have you open a ticket, figure out which PFP you want to have on it, and then I'll get it ordered for you and we'll get it shipped right out to your house. It'll just go straight from the pro shop to you. So that's a pretty neat perk right there. So the GP bot, we should have that done. I mean, it's done. I just got to do the last couple testings just to make sure it's right because we got the alphanumeric sequences in there too. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think you guys can see you're going to be able to spin some GP. So that'll be pretty nice for everybody in there. Awesome. All right. Sorry, I had to get some water. Stay hydrated, my friends.
Shout out to Cartoon for all his hard work.
Oh, buddy, we're not even into what we've done completely with Cartoon. Yeah, we got more coming. So another great thing, and since we do treat, we want mindfulness out here on the greens. We want you guys to take care of your mind, body, and soul, right? We are going to have a GACC Yogi. You heard me right. As a utility of holding GACC, you will be able to be a part of a weekly yoga if you'd like to. On Tuesday nights, we're going to have a certified yogi that will be able to give a virtual inside the greens complete instruction. So that's going to be pretty cool. We'll be able to put 25 people in there, right, at a time. So we're going to work out how it's going to work out for you guys, but you have to have a GAC to have it and to get in there. So this is, literally, like, some people pay a lot of money to get these yogis. And this girl does a great job. She's certified. She makes all her money doing this. This is all she does. So I think it's important we all stay mindful and that we all stay limber, and we all know how to do the scale and the downward dog and all the little things so that's exciting. It's pretty neat, and it's just a nice little perk and utility we're going to have for you guys. That's going to start on Tuesday nights, and it's going to be on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if if you want to hook up your wife in there, bring your wife in there, let her hook into your little deal there. If you want to do it, go ahead. Hey, I'm telling you, it's good stuff right there. It's really good. So we'll get some more information out on that. I've got a meeting with her tomorrow to make sure that's pretty cool. But I think, gosh, just people are always trying to look for ways to just feel more chi, just a little bit more chi, a little bit more, I don't know, just more clarity and grounding. I think we all could use it out there in this world today. And I just think that it's one of those wonderful things. We are going to promote that kind of thing. So, oh, look at that yoga. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't you worry. We're looking out for our wonderful, amazing females out there. Don't you worry. We really are. So. All right. So yoga is good. GAC yoga will be starting up Tuesdays. It'll start next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Must have a GAC to be able to be a part of this, and you're going to really enjoy this deal. So pretty neat. I'll tell you right now, I looked up yogis to see what they cost and such, and they ain't cheap, man. If you want a yogi to do something for you for an hour, I'm telling you, you either go sit in someplace somewhere, drive someplace and deal with it. But you know what? You can do it from the comfort of your own home, from our own Discord. So, hey, the country club has now opened a yoga studio. I said yoga studio. I love it. All right, so there's that. Okay, so keep it going. Okay. All right, next up, a dark. Can you please change the perms on that room for me, please, right now? I would really appreciate that. That would be awesome for you. So I talked about us, and actually Outrageous just put in the Masters Lounge hoodie that all the Masters Lounge members were able to get. So, just because they had, they're one of the biggest holders, right? So they get their own special hoodie. It's a bad boy. They get two colors. Pick one or the other. Thank you very much, Dark. And they can zip it and unzip it anytime, right? It's just like a nice, super embroidered on front. It's got Masters Lounge, it's got a cigar in the mouth. Like, it just stands tall, right? It's differentiation. So if you get to the Masters Lounge, you get one of these. Well, I talked about more utility coming for the lounges. Well, lo and behold, you guys have asked inside. Oh, look, Mr. Ray G got his. Oh, look, it does look nice. Look at Gar. Oh,
Yeah, that looks clean.
look at
man.
that embroidery on there. Buddy, I'm jelly.
The cigar, great touch.
Right? The cigar with the little smoke coming out of it. These guys are in there. Come on, man. Our boys are up in there busting up with the whiskey and the cigars, right? It's so cool. I love it. It's so good. Shout out our Masters Club. Love you guys, man. It's outstanding. So, going back to what I was saying, in the executive committee suggestions, you guys have always asked about, hey, how come you guys don't help us with alpha? How do you know? And again, we hate to put things out there that you might be rug pulled into and that kind of thing because we care that much, right? So we did do something though. So if you go and look inside, it is called Lounge Alpha Bot, and you might be able to find it in the country club. Please forgive me as I'm trying to find the darn thing right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, Lounge Alpha Bot. And if you go into the Lounge Alpha Bot now, Ben, you have to be in a lounge. You have to have 5 GACs at least. Each one of the lounges has their own membership in there so they can get in here. And once you're in there, if you hit exclamation point alpha space and any contract number out there for any ER17 or ER720, ER11, whatever you want, any NFT, it will bring up all kinds of amazing alpha about that contract for you. So it's a do it your own research type of tool. And we look and parsed all kinds of information that we could pull from all over the place. And so basically what we did is we made sure you had links to see, hey, is it real? Does Token Sniffer see it? Is it, how much is the max supply of this? How many holders are there? Those kind of things. So if you want to start testing it out, all you have to do is hit !alpha space, put the contract number in there, and then bam, it'll populate for you whatever you want. So you can put the grandpa in there if you want to. It'll show you what our project is, right? You can put any project you might be curious about inside this alpha bot here, and that will help you to make an assumption of whether you move forward or you don't move forward or whatever you want to do with it. Now, there's we got this idea from a lot of different places, and I'll tell you, there's people that pay money for this, like literally pay a lot of money to join what they call alpha servers for this kind of information. And the more we looked into it, this is the kind of information everybody keeps talking about and asking about. And so we tried to comprise it into a way that everybody could utilize it at will. So if you just put what you want in there, it'll populate. I think Dark's probably going to put one in there. Does it work? Boom, boom, there it goes. Okay, so what do we got there? Grand Ape Country Club. So you can see here, it talks about what is, basically what it is. Which contract type, OpenSea verified? Is it marked spam by Alchemy? Is it got any pending, transactions? Who's the deployer? What's the payout address? How many top 5 holders are there? What's the fees? What are the stats? Is it likely to be contract mintable? Is there any? You can just go into anything, and then the links down there on the bottom, it has the Twitter, the Discord, the website, the gem, the blur, looks rare, OpenSea Genie, and even Catchment on there. So if you can put one in there, you'll find anything you need to find about any token that's out there. So it's a pretty neat tool. And just make sure you don't have any spaces on the end of that Mr. Ray G. As you can see how Dark kind of did up there, it should kind of work the same. So try it again if it didn't, and it should pull. However, this is for you guys. Again, if you see something that's fresh and new, or maybe you saw it on Token Sniffer, you saw it on IC Tools, maybe you saw something that was in the trending, right? What you do is you go ahead and grab that bad boy and you put it in here, and then it'll give you all the information you might need from it. And all these blue links are clickable, so you can go to the contract, you can go to the links on there, and you can actually find the things that you're looking for pretty quickly, right? It's kind of putting all of this in one suppository for you at that time. I'm not sure why that one's not coming up, Mr. Ray G. See if it's working for that one. Not sure. It's a little odd. You saw Dark. I don't know. Maybe you can take a look, or actually cat tag cartoon. You'll look at it and see. We'll check that one to make sure that one works or not. I'm not sure. We've been testing this for days, and it's been working on all kinds of projects. We've tried so many projects out there just to see. Oh, it's a token. Yeah, it's NFTs. ERC. It's NFT tokens. ERC 721s and 1150s. That's why it's probably not for a token, but we can look at that. We'll add it up and see what it looks like to make something to add to that. So it'd be like CoinGecko or something, I guess, if you put it in there, it would sniff out an actual like a layer token or something. We'll take a look. We'll look at it. But this is pretty neat. It's the start of something great, I think. And you guys can see there's a lot of information on here. So again, this is what a lot of people would consider alpha, and you do have to have. I'm telling you, like these alpha discords and things of that nature. This is the kind of stuff they tout. Like we definitely did some marketing into this to take a look to see what they actually tout, and that's what it is. So there you go. Look at that. See, look. It's pulling up everything from there. All right. Love it. See?
Yeah, that's a beast of a bot, man. That is some serious information when it comes to doing your own research. That's great. Great job.
Well, you got to go all over the place to get this information. You can't just, you can't just go and get it from one place. You're clicking around. You might have a couple tabs open. It's all right there. So, again, this is for you guys. Have at it. Get after it. I'm sure there's something cool in here. sooner or later it's going to serve its purpose for you, and you're going to find something that's going to help you or whatever. Do your own research that way. But we're just trying to make it a little bit easier and more transparent for you guys in here to look at some of these different contracts that you might have just seen or just popped out, or oh my gosh, why is this going on? What's going on with it? Click it in there and you can go and take a look at it. So that's pretty cool. The Alpha Bot, again, is only for lounge holders. So you do have to have a smoking lounge, cigar lounge, or master's lounge to be able to get into this room and to be able to put the alpha in there and pull that out. So, and again, as this, as we get more suggestions and we figure out the capabilities of this bot that we built, then we'll add more to it. So if it's not in there right off the bat, please understand we just, it took a lot to try to figure out what was the right things, because there's a million different data points you can pull together. And if you put those in here in any way, shape, or form, it just looks wrong. So we try to put it in there that, well, just the ones that made the most sense. So I can't say like there's not something we missed. I'm sure there probably is. Already you can see like with just the tokens themselves. And the tokens are tough because there's so many of them. So depending, I guess, on what chain it's on, those kind of things could be a thing. I'm not sure, but we'll look at it. So make sure that's good. So hopefully you get something out of that. I think it's pretty neat. You know, it's pretty badass. So shout out the executive committee for that stuff there and those deals there. So next up, we also shout out to Andre MBZ, who talked about this a while back. It's been a while since this suggestion came out, and we've been testing this for a long time, and it looks like we're going to be able to get this thing loaded up and going this month. And it is already a channel in the Discord, but it is hidden right now because we got to test it just a couple more times. We have figured out how to do a GACC lottery, as Andre MBZ was looking for. It's like, hey, what if we just all threw money in to hit this lottery, and then like just like anything, it hits the lottery, right? You get put a 50 each time, and you can buy as many lottery tickets as you want, and then hey, if it doesn't hit, it rolls over to next week, right? Or whatever, right? And we draw it on a certain night, and then all of a sudden, boom, right? Somebody hits it, and it's for like all kind of different like stuff, right? Like who knows what might be in there? Could be just all GP, who knows? Or maybe we put a prize on the person that actually blows that thing up, right? There's a lot of things we can do with this, but it's actually working. So it's pretty neat. It is called the GACC Lotto, and it is getting in the final stages. So we should be able to have that live this month, if not possibly by the 15th, which would be making this Saturday, next Saturday. What Saturday would that be? This Saturday? Yeah. So this Sunday. And if that's the case, we would start that thing up on Monday and start having a really nice setup for you guys where you can go in there and just like the lottery, go in there and buy a lotto ticket and get your numbers and hope for the best, baby. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Hey, everybody loves the lotto. Like right now, it's like $1 billion here in the United States. So it's kind of, I don't know. I just think it's kind of neat. So we got that too. So that's another utility that's going to be coming for you guys there too. So, excuse me. Lots of talking right there on that. So yeah, all of that is what we've packed in so far to what we've got going on right now in the utility going forward. So a lot of cool things to be looking out for. We will have the redeem bot going up by the end of this weekend, so you'll be able to start redeeming right away. Boom, and we'll get those things starting to ship out. I already have all the Yetis in house and all that. I think I even have a picture of the Yetis.
Yeah, you gotta post a picture
Yeah,
because
I
those
think I got
Yetis are
it.
fire.
Hold
That
on.
16 ounces, so good.
Yeah, I think I do. Hold on here. Please hold. Hold, please. Oh, yeah. Right here. Boom. All right, there it is in the greens. So you can see the difference in size. So there they are right there. So they both have the same logo on alternating sides. So you'll see one has the skull on one side, the other one have the GACC on the one side. But you can see the big ones. They also have the mag slide lid on both of them. So that's a slider lid that can slide and actually close it up. Now, again, it'll still spill if you lean it over. I mean, it's not like waterproof or nothing, but it'll help to minimize the spill if you're in your Jeep and you're doing some off-roading. But that 16-ounce one holds a ton. The 10-ounce one actually is good enough for a Keurig. Usually they make 8 to 10-ounce ones. So that's what the actual Yeti looks like right there. And it's pretty badass, man. So they're already ready to go, man. Ready to go. I'm telling you. So get excited. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get into the marketing portion of it. Man, we are moving right through this time right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So as you guys know, it is our mintiversary and we are getting into the new year and we want to go in with a lot of bangs, a lot of different things that we've got going on. So first off is we are going to be just like last year, but we're going to do it bigger this year. We're going to do better. Is we are going to be doing a much bigger Super Bowl promotion this year. Now it's going to be very similar in likes to what we kind of did last year, but we're going to make it funner, right? So there's going to be marketing behind it. We've got a marketing team that's out there on location. We've got a few people we're already working with that's going to help us. And there's some surprises that'll be coming along the way with that. So that'll be fun. So in the next upcoming weeks, it'll start, and then it'll really hit hard in the 2 weeks that are going into the big game. Because as you guys know, we did all we could to just drum up, and it was a huge week for us last year when the game happened, right? And so we are going to definitely take advantage of all that traffic out there. And you know how we do it when we want to do it right. We make sure that everybody knows we're out there. And we're going to do it in a way this year. I know we had the GACC, signs last year, like really people didn't know about us or whatever, but a lot of people have heard about us. So we're not going to go with the GACC branding, even though we're going to have the branding there. We've got something very special that's going to be eye-catching, eye-appealing, and it's going to appeal to masses of people, not just people who think hashtag GACC. Is that a Twitter thing? Is that what it is? No, it's going to be like everybody's going to be like, what's that? Oh, look at that over there. Hey, did you see that? Oh my gosh. And there's going to be a lot of that going on, right? So we're going to have a lot of eyes on us in that time. So we just got to make sure that we're prepared for that and have that ready to go, and everybody's, behind it, and that we've all got the right backgrounds to suffice. We all look like a team those days, and that everybody's, we got our gridiron on, and everybody's got the same colors, and, no gang shit, you know what I mean? But, some NFL shit, you know what I mean? That's a joke. Okay, whatever. I'm from the hood, man. It's just, I know what it's like. Okay, so that was a joke. God bless America. Come on. Nobody laughed. All right. All right. All right. So we are going to make sure that we have that promotion going, and we're already working on it now. So there's going to be a lot coming up into there, and we should have some really cool things going on in there. So that'll be a lot of fun for you. With that being said, we are going to be doing a Super Bowl squares board, because we already know we like the squares board. Everybody knows if we weren't doing a squares board, everybody would look at us like we were insane. Pardon me, getting water. And everybody would be like, but it's the Super Bowl. You guys do parlays. You do all the squares. You're not doing a Super Bowl. Yes, we're doing a Super Bowl squares game. Absolutely going to be doing that. Boom. So we are doing the GACC Bowl 2023. And in the executive committee, they made the discussion a while back and the suggestion to, give away another deed. So we decided, you know what, that's a good idea. We've got them. Let's do it. So we've got 2 other deeds we're going to be giving out. One's going to be for the toys. So, bam, you just have a toy. You already got one. Guess what? You're already entered into the game, right? One thing that you'll get is 1,000 GP every single quarter for winning. You'll get a custom PFP shirt for every quarter that you win. And you can also get a custom PFP animation of your choice, much like the one you saw Deef have with her badass a little while ago. So, we are going to be utilizing these socials right here to get people to come in to buy a Grandpa Ape. And right now the contest is live. So if you go ahead and use, if you buy a Grandpa Ape, I think I started about an hour or 2 ago. From that time until it's closed, you will be able to enter. So every time you buy a Grandpa Ape, you go in there and you claim it in the NFT squares, and you'll get a square on the board, and we'll be able to fill those bad boys up. And if I don't know if you guys have looked at other deeds lately, but they're 1.5 ETH right now. And let me tell you, we don't have bad ones. We got good ones. Ours are nice. They've got stuff on them. So what we're doing is we're going to make sure that, that we have people buying GACs, raising that floor, getting excited about this. Okay. Also, we've got 10 giveaway squares that we're going to be having as well. So those 10 giveaway squares, they're going to be, we're going to have one of the raffle this weekend. Let's put it that way. The raffle's open, and there's going to be a giveaway square for that. So you're going to get one out of that, right? So here's the deal. Right now, you've got 2 other deeds out there. Now, if you want to be on the toy board, hey, maybe you were a top 50 holder and you've already got a toy. Guess what? You get to already play. But there's 30 toys out there that haven't been purchased, and they're at 0.15. Just think, if you bought a toy for 0.15 and you won an other deed for watching the big game, how great that would feel. Right? Not only would you get the toy, you could still save it if you wanted to. You could burn it and get the toy, and you still get an other deed out of it, like an actual other deed, right? So pretty badass, and we're really excited. Shout out the executive committee who gave the idea to go ahead and try to give away that. I know GBP was talking about doing more squares boards and doing something big like this. So this is going to really start to put a lot of push into this marketing that we're kind of moving forward towards the big game. Okay, so as we get to that big game and we've got this big push of momentum, we got people coming, and then boom, we've got this. You know how we did our promotion for Super Bowl. It's going to come out pretty solid, right? So I'm telling you, I want another deed too. I want it now. Let me tell you, we got some good ones. You can see them right there in there. These aren't these floor ones. They both have resources on them, and they are extremely nice. One of them is actually, I think it's a tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a larger piece of land, and these are not floors at all, by no means at all. So these aren't just like your run of the mills. These are some you guys will actually be proud of. Whoever gets them becomes part of the Yuga, if they want to be the Yuga ecosystem, or they can just go and do what they want with it. But you know what? That's real. That's fun. That's exciting. And that's how you get behind it, right? And then you can make one of these badass animations, even an M1 or an M2 or just a regular OG animation, and you'll be able to make that as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. So all of this.
So to be clear, we're doing two. That's two squares games in. Yeah, just sorry if I'm
No, go ahead.
repeating. So yeah, so we're doing two squares games. One for the toys. So I got a toy. I'm on that squares game already, and if I buy another one, I get another square for that. I get that. But are you saying there's another one going on that if you buy Grandpa's from now until the game, there's a squares board for that as well? So you're giving
Correct.
away two.
Every
Let's
grandpa bot,
go.
that's correct, gets claimed for the GACC squares, and you can win another deed just from buying a grandpa. I'm just,
So that's a chance at two Ds. That's dope, man. That's hell yeah. Let's go. I'm
I'm just
excited.
saying, you know what I mean? So I think it's a great thing to do. I think it's a good time to start it up, and I think somebody's going to be really happy with what they win there. And you guys already know how we do it. We're going to have a blast. It gives everybody a reason to watch it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to buy some grandpas. I want to get on the Squares team. I think you guys should too. I think it's a good idea. There's some nice ones out there right now. And hey, I'm just telling you, you have to be holding the GAC at the time. Yes, you have to be holding the GAC at the time of the game. The GAC holds the square, not you. So when you buy it, that GAC claims the square, right? So if you happen to get rid of that thing, whoever's holding that GAC that day is the one that's going to win that. So if you decide to trade it, sell it, or get rid of it before then, whoever you sold it to, they're the ones that own that square. That grandpa owns a square. That's who owns the square. Yeah, good question there. I love it, Garth. Yeah, and this was Garth was one of the people that did suggest. So pretty cool. So buy and hold. Not only that, not only that, I got something else for you guys too. Hold on, real quick. Let me go like this here. Let me go like this right here, and let's do this right there. I think I could send this like that. Okay, there we go. Take a look at the pinned tweet if you guys will. Take a look there. I will say this: the Grandpa Ape Kitten Club adoption agency is under construction. That's right. You heard me. It is under construction. Now we've got how it is, a little dust, a little hammering down of some, concrete here and there. However, there is going to be some kittens around the corner. I don't want to tell you exactly the day, but I'm going to tell you right now. We are going to be turning so many heads with these kittens. I cannot begin to tell you. If you guys can already see from the one that was already posted up on top there, and as we talked about, these little guys are going to be ready for a serum as well too shortly after. So that'll be fun too. These are amazing. Now, if you can see the personality on these, I don't know if you're ready because they literally have so many different personalities. So there's that one. I'm going to pop another sneak peek into the greens if you guys are okay with that. I mean, if you want to see another one. I mean, that's kind of like a I guess we would call it like a female-esque one. Like, do you see that? Like,
This one is so cute. Are you kidding me? The pink fur, the little devil horns, the heart tail, the ball. Oh, come on, bro. That thing is so badass.
I mean,
That
tell
is
me a
awesome.
chick that wouldn't like that. Tell me
Tell
a
me a
woman
dude that
that wouldn't
wouldn't
like
like
that.
that. That
Like, you
that
know what I
thing's
mean? Like,
fire.
how do you not like that right there? That thing looks like it would eat my little arm off and I would pet the hell out of it the whole entire time. I would be like, it's okay. I'm okay. No, 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 keep biting. It's good. No, go ahead. No problem. I'm okay with it. I'm just telling you right
I love the little gray hairs coming out of the ears. Like, that thing is just perfect, bro.
I'm telling you, right? So here's the thing, just like it says there, you do have to have your Grandpa Ape Country Club NFT in order to adopt an adorable kitten companion. So this is going to be something, again, since you're going to go ahead and buy another, something to get into this other deed contest, you might as well hold on to your grandpa so that way you can go ahead and claim your kitten when the time comes as well. So I don't know, but you know what? Let me drop another sneak peek in the green so you guys can see. You already saw the cute little girlish kitten, right? So if we got a cute girlish, stylish kitten, shouldn't we probably have one on the other spectrum too? A little, this one's like a little devil cute one. We should probably have one that's kind of mean and wants to,
Go hard or go home.
yeah, like a little mean kitten. Yeah, here. Let me do this here. Let's put it in the greens. That little dude. Look at that little dude right
Let's
there.
go, zombie kid. Oh, come on, bro. He's
Check
beast.
that.
Little spike collar. Come on. Let's go.
He's totally down to just eat your lunch and then some, right?
Yeah, I need this guy. This guy represents my mood like 90% of the time. I need this guy.
Right? It's just totally cute as cute could be. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's just, this is something that, and again, guys, if you can't tell already and you can kind of see what we're doing here, the tails will have traits. There'll be, yes, yes, Sharky, yes, that would match perfectly. Yes, right? The tails will have traits. They're going to have all kinds of cool stuff. They'll come with and without toys. Did you look at the little earrings? Like little maggots on this little guy. Right? So they will come with and without toys. There'll be a little couple surprises in here too that we won't be able to tell you guys about. That you're really. Oh, I'm. Do I show a cheetah kitten? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Hey, three's a good number. I like three.
You, I don't know. Oh my God! Look what you guys done
Look
started,
at
dude.
look what they're doing in the greens, bro.
All right. I guess I could do. Let me see. I gotta go and grab it now. Look what you guys done started, man. I gotta go back up here and go find it. Then I gotta go grab it. Oh no! See, look, everybody's going crazy. Get rid of. Okay, save. All right. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a trait that you didn't even expect to see on this too. Look at you guys doing already. Man, stop it! You better be blowing these things up. This is gonna be a big deal because like these little guys are gonna be eating. They're gonna be drinking serums, and I'm telling you, mutant hounds are cool. I don't know if you've seen those things, but I have a feeling our mutant kitties are gonna be pretty cool. I'm just telling you. All right, here we go. Here it comes, guys. Don't be scared. This might be a lot of fun for you. Look at that.
What? Let's go. Cheetah kitty cardinal head. What is that tail? Bro, that thing is so good.
Tell me that's not great. Dude, come on. Yeah, the serums will work on them too. Yes, they will. Uh-huh. Tell me that's not the cutest damn thing ever.
Everybody knows somebody with that one clueless kitty. Is always bumping their head into the wall, looking off into space. Like, look at those eyes, bro. That's so good.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome. These are gonna be amazing. And this is just, you don't even know. We've got, oh, I can't. I was laughing so hard when I saw these. Like I couldn't even handle it. How great these are going to be. They're going to appeal to so many different people. Do you realize how many different people are going to be like, oh, okay, I got to get one of those, right? It's going to be completely like you're going to have young and olds, men and women, and everything in between getting excited about this, right? So this is pretty neat. We're excited. It's taken a lot of work to get here. And oh, I don't hang out with cat owners. Yes, you do. You're going to be with cat owners all day long in here, Lopez. Come on, man. You're going to be all around them. I might have a gold kitten somewhere there, Garth. I don't know if I should let that one out, though. I might just have one. And it might, let me see here. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We already gave away a couple different sneaks out there. We should, I don't know. Dude, I guess I could let you call it. I don't know if I would.
You know, I'll have to say this. There's been so many times where Garth has won something and he's like, pass it on, bro. He's done solids. I say we give him a solid.
You know what? You might be right, bro. But here's the thing. We got to tweet this one out, right? I mean, that's the thing. We got to tweet this one out because if it's gonna be a gold kitty, and I'm kind of well, you know what else? I saw Kid Koru yesterday or 2 days ago. When was it? It was the DJ party. Kid Koru and Hikaru got super excited about a certain trait that was on one of the kitties. Do you remember that the other night on the DJ party? Do you remember what that was?
Bro, I don't remember yesterday most of the time. You're going to have to fill me in.
Well, they were excited about the sushi toy. Do you remember the little sushi that was right there? Oh, look, there's Kekoro. He already knows. He
Yeah.
knows. He knows. He knows. Look at that. He is so pumped right now. He's like, "Oh, you better show me that." Hold on. Let me see. I got to finish this quote here. Sorry, little dead air there. And I didn't expect to do this. So
No, this was definitely not on the agenda to leak all these kitties.
all right, so here we go. This is for GBP right here. All right, here we go. You guys are gonna love this. All right, I'm tweeting it. I'm tweeting it. There it goes. It's out. You ain't ready for this.
You got to pin it.
I pinned it. There it is. You're not ready for this little dude. He's so excited about the sushi. You can tell he can't wait to eat it. He's just so pumped. It's great. It's great. I'm sorry. I love this little dude. He gives me the coolest little looks ever. I think it's the greatest thing ever. I don't know. What do you think, dude? Tell me, man.
I'm still waiting for him to show up. Maybe I got to go search for it. All right. There. Oh, what the? Let's go. With the Hawaiian shirt and the little. Oh, come on. The tongue. That's great.
Right? I mean, look at how excited he's like, give me the sushi, give me the sushi. I'll eat that right now. Is that salmon? Is it tuna? What is it? I don't
That
care.
is great.
Now, keep in mind, guys, these are first just to give you some sneaks. So there will be still the shines and all the different things because we haven't added the accents and shines. We're just making sure it's all working, right? So this is us kind of showing you guys, progress, major progress for you. And these are the cutest damn things in the world, as far as I'm concerned. I think they're just amazing, right? So there will be little shine marks on them, just like you would see on the golds and all that. So, dude, do you have the main Twitter account alerts on? He probably does. I don't know, but he's in here. He doesn't probably see a lot of alerts. I don't know. I don't see alerts when I'm in here. I don't know.
I
So
actually don't have alerts on.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right. So let's keep it moving. So yes, guys, this is happening. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's a Q1 thing. Just gonna say that it's a Q1 thing. So that's what we're talking about for right now as we get closer to some. Again, I don't like to give exact times and time frames, but we're definitely trying to snowball into this bad boy. So the Kid Club will be awesome, and they will use our serums that we currently have, and that will help you to create whatever the GAC laboratory decides to come up with on the other side of that deal. So that'll be awesome too. So shout out Naru, who's been working. He actually had COVID the other day. He's been working through all of that. Actually, family has and such. So been kicking ass, doing a great job on that. A lot more to come on that front, and you guys just get excited. We'll keep these things coming. There's going to be a lot of sneaks coming over the next coming weeks, as you guys know. As we get closer to things, we definitely are going to be having some
I
fun with that.
I think Garth is right on the money there. Think about the math on that real quick. So we have the 5,000 OG grandpas that you can use serums on, right? And then all of those 5,000 grandpas qualify to claim their kitty. So you'll have thousands of kitties. And those kitties use those same serums, right? We're not airdropping any more serums. No more serums are going to be created ever. So these are the
Correct.
serums. So the math already tells me that serums are going to go bananas.
That's correct. So if you want to use whatever the GAC laboratory makes happen with these kittens, you're going to need those serums that are already out there. That's right. You're just it. They're already there. They're there. So you're going to have that. And you're going to have a grandpa ape to be able to adopt one of those companions because, the grandpa's got to sign for it.
And on top of that, this is only like the front nine, right? We're just getting through what you know about the kitties, what we've talked about over the
And
last year. The
speaking of
back
which,
nine, whew,
Speaking of which, if you guys want to roll over to the website as well, has been updated and has new content on it. So if you go to the Grandpa Ape Country Club website, the official site, you'll see updated content on there. And it does have the updated roadmap up until what we just discussed. And it does show that there is more coming for you. So it'll be exciting as far as that goes. And we'll keep updating that as we keep moving along too. So quite a few of those updates and improvements that are coming too. So yes, there will be one of one kittens inside the collection, and yes, the M2 serums will be in play with these as well. So hopefully those answers those questions that are out there right now. So that's a lot of fun. So yes, one of one kittens will be in the mix, and there will indeed be M2 usage of the kittens. So that'll be pretty cool. Who knows what's
bro,
going
could
to
you
pop out of
imagine
that?
an M2 version of that zombie kitty that you just leaked? Like, or even an M1, but man, the mutants, bro.
Who knows what the GAC laboratory is going to cook up for those bad boys? We will wait and see. It'll come around the corner soon, I'm sure. But I'm excited. And those kittens definitely are standing up tall. They have such personality. They are super cute. They are little bitty little hellions if you need them. They're little cute little dudes if you want them. It's just one of those things that we need to be pushing the hell out of to everybody out there. Let them know these are coming and that the serums will also be activating some amazingness with these guys too. So that'll be fun for everybody. So let's keep pushing that out there and getting pumped up. And above and beyond that, let's keep using that GP that we now see has a ton of utility. Lots of things you can get from that. That's going to help everybody be able to utilize it. If you can't find something to utilize or buy from that little GP thing, then I'm telling you what, you must not be paying attention. Oh my gosh, there's a serum sold. Sales bot, serum's
Serum,
gone.
boy.
Serum's bot.
Yeah, speaking of GP, it's Monday, so we got a new
Yes.
raffle starting tonight, yeah?
We do. The raffle's open. 175 is what we need to get in. 175 GP to get in. That gets you into it this weekend. We're going to start off with some GAC merch. We're going to get into two max. And then we'll probably have five drawings. I think we usually have about 50 people in there. And so the last one will be for the GAC NFT Square. So you will be able to win a square on the OTHERDEED GAC board. That's right, for the Superbowl. So again, if you want to get in on that, get yourself another deed. Hey, it would just be the cost of entry of what a floor GAC would be right now. Pretty simple deal, not too much if you ask me. Kind of goes pretty quick.
And it
Or
comes with a kitty later.
and it comes, yes, and it comes with a kitty later. So not only are you just getting it so you could get another deed and participate in the fun of the big game, but you also get a kitty later out of this. A kitty, I mean, think about it. the big game's on February 12th. That's halfway through the first quarter quarter of the month year anyway. So I mean, we said first quarter, the Kittens are coming out. I mean, you're already pretty much there at that point, right? Might as well just hang on to it and get your kitty, right? I mean, come on. And who knows what comes after that? So, just saying. Kind of fun. Getting pretty excited about this. So that's pretty cool. Also, if you do happen to want to pick up a GAC that's got a little bit of extra juice on it, you can go get one that's got a members only jacket because this is our Mintiversary week and we are celebrating our members only. So if you buy one with a members only jacket on a GAC or a MAC or whatever, you, my friends, are going to get extra GP that you can use, my friends. Did you hear me? That you can use, my friends. So I'm excited about that. So there we go. That right there, man. Dude, that was just a lot of information, huh?
That was a lot of information. That was a lot of good stuff.
God bless. I'm telling you, there's a lot. I'll make an announcement for this. We will have an announcement tomorrow because, again, it is our Mint to Versus, the day we mint it out. So it'll recap all of this for you guys. We'll have it out for you in the morning so that you can take a look at that. Also, there will be a Spaces recap that Dark puts together. That'll also be in the Spaces recap. That'll recapture this as well. So we'll continue to make sure that all of this is rocking along. We out here trying to make things happen, and it is looking like things are wonderful. Today was the first day I've seen on TradingView where Bitcoin had a buy signal. So that gives me a lot of great. I'm super excited about being right here, right now, because that's a positive. So if we catch this bad boy and we start moving up there, it's going to be amazing. And so everybody who's got a toy, shout out if you already have a toy, you're in the big game already. Hopefully you get a good number. We'll do all just like we did last time. We'll do randomized, all that, and then we'll have the numbers out far before the game. And same thing with the GAC board. As soon as we get that thing full, we will make sure we get the numbers for that. And then, hey, you might just be the proud owner of a Yuga Labs OTHERDEED from that bad boy too. So I'm excited. So let me recap. First off, do please show up to the night out on the greens this weekend. It's our first ever mega community space that we are starting to organize. We're going to be doing this every single month, and we're going to be making this thing big. It's going to start to grow as we move down the road. I promise you it's going to be worth it. Everybody's going to have a good time in there. It's going to be unlike anything you've seen. It's going to be very entertaining. It'll be a lot of fun for us. Secondly, we are having no more Wednesday spaces. That will be moved in lieu of that space. It'll be going to that night out on the green space. So we'll do Monday, and then we'll be back again on Friday for the NFT raffle space, which is where the raffles come from that point in time, right? And then we will kick off on Saturday with that special space. For the utility, we did have the GP rework. If you want to take a look at the prizes, they're already loaded up. We can show you what those are. There's new prizes and prize points. You can take a look in there with the new redeem bot that'll be coming out, and we'll be able to get those starting to redeem this weekend. So you'll be able to get Yetis, tumblers, keychains, pop sockets, anything from there, just using that GP that we've got. And they're very, very nice price points. There's a lot that can be used there. Also, we do have the daily streak multiplier. So make sure you are going in there and getting your daily. I am at 9. I missed one day. So there's people ahead of me on 10. And I don't want to miss out because I feel like I screwed it all up and I don't want to go back to 0. So I'm going to keep going. So make sure you're getting that. That's up to 600 more GP in a month. That'll get you, heck, man, you can get a raffle. You can get parlay games. Heck, you can get something right off the board for that kind of money right off the bat. Just some stickers right off the bat. I mean, come on, let's go. Pretty simple deal, right? Also, we do have the Alpha Bot that is open for everybody that is in the lounge. So if you have a token NFT that you would like to look at, you can type in !alpha and the contract number in there, and it will show you all kinds of great information that you have to compile from all over the places. We put it in one place for you to check it out. We do have the GAC Yoga that will be starting up next Tuesday. That's right, next Tuesday, not tomorrow, next Tuesday, and that'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Must hold a GAC to get into that. More info on that because we can only do 25 people per class, but hey, there'll be 4 classes a month, so you can get in on that as well. Our yogi is certified, and this is all she does, so it'll be fun. We also have the GACC Lotto that's going to be popping out. We'll have that open. Hopefully by Monday we can start playing the Lotto and we can get that thing big, man. Somebody's probably going to win that thing and get enough to get a Grandpa Ape out of that thing. I just have a feeling it's going to be pretty badass to see that, so it'll be a lot of fun. And with the marketing, we did talk about the Super Bowl promotion that's coming up and the marketing team that's helping us on the way into that. So we've got marketing that's coming on here in the next couple of weeks, and it will be going hard the 2 weeks heading up into the big game. To help out with that and moving all of our GACs off the floor, we do have the Super Bowl squares for the GAC NFTs and for the toy NFTs. Both of those will win you an OTHERDEED as well as other prizes in there and some GP and custom PFP stuff, animations, t-shirts, all kinds of good stuff. And like we said before, the adoption agency for the Grandpa Ape Kitten Club is under construction and should be opening here very soon. We are guaranteeing it will be open by the end of Q1 this year, which isn't very far down the road, and it can happen anytime in there. Just understand, we're going to make sure that it comes off huge and amazing and fun, and that these little kittens are for everybody. They are going to just catch so many different eyes out there, and they are going to be very thirsty for those bad boy serums that we currently already have. So make your way on down to the raffle. Get yourself in there. Get yourself some GAC merch. Check out some Max. Go in there, get you a toy. And you know what? If you've got some time, pick up a members only jacket. You can get some extra GP that way. And I'll tell you what, we're going to keep on trudging along because the bull market don't mean anything if we're not in the middle of all this. And we're in the middle of it now. We're pushing this damn ball down the. I mean, you just make a little snowball, you push it, becomes a big snowball. Next thing you know, you better get out of the way because if not, it's going to throw you, right? So we're pumped up. I'm excited. And this is going to be a lot of fun in the next 3 to 4 weeks as we get into the big game and beyond with the Grandpa Ape Country Club. Dude, do you have anything to say before we get up out of here?
Yes, actually, I do tonight. Tomorrow is the 10th, and it's a special day. Not only is it our mint anniversary, but it is a special day because somebody that cares so much, somebody that gives so much, somebody that has devoted so much of their time and effort and money and just everything, heart, love, blood, sweat, and tears into this project for the last year is having a birthday tomorrow. So to you, SwirlOne, I say happy birthday. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for us, and I just can't wait to see what you have planned for us this year, brother. So happy birthday, happy mint anniversary, and let's fucking go.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. This has been a GAC Space. See you guys on Friday. Love you. Bye.